Hello students, welcome back. Today I will be solving exercise 8.2 question number 2 and 3. Okay, so in this video you will get 2 and 3. Exercise 8.2, 2 and 3. So first question number 2. So let's start. Read the question is choose the correct option and justify your choice. You have to choose the correct option. 4 option is given. From this you have to choose a option and you have to justify your answer why you choose this option. So first question is 2 tan theta, tan 30 degree, theta is 30 degree here, and 1 plus tan square theta. Just put the value here. 2 tan theta, tan 30 degree. So tan 30 degree value is, we all know, 1 by root 3. If you don't know tan 30 value, you can check the how to make trigonometry table in my description. I will give you how to make a trigonometry table. So here 1 plus tan square 30 degree, 1 plus tan square, that is 1 by root 3 square, because tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 square equal to 2 by root 3, and here 1 plus 1 by 3, because 1 square is 1 and root 3 square is 3. Now take LCM here, 3 and 3 ones are 3 plus 1, and here you get 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3 and 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 by 3. Now what I will do here is 2 by root 3 first you write, and this is your divide. So if you multiply it, then you have to inverse the denominator, that is 3 will go to the numerator and 4 will come to the denominator. Now 2 2s are 4, and what you have here is 3 by 2 root 3, and you all know how you get 3, that is root 3 into root 3. If you multiply 2 root 3, then you have 3, that is root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. 3 into 3, root 3 square is 3, and 2 root 3 will be in the denominator. So root 3 will be cancelled. Then what you get is here is root 3 by 2. Now root 3 by 2, you all know sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So in place of root 3 by 2, you can write sine 60 degree. So the answer is option A. So now number 2, 1 minus tan square 45 degree and 1 plus tan square 45 degree. So you have to choose the correct option. So first you write 1 minus tan square 45 degree by 1 plus tan square 45 degree. What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. So in place of tan square 45 degree, you write 1 square, because tan 45 degree is 1. And here also 1 plus 1 square, because tan 45 degree is 1. So 1 plus 1 square is 1. So 2 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So 0 by 2 is 0. So since you have 0, the answer is 0, option D, and this is your justification why you choose the answer D, option D. Okay. 3, this is number 3. So sin 2a equal to 2 sin a is true when a equal to 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree or 60 degree. You have to check for which angle of a this condition will be correct, that is sin 2a equal to 2 sin a. So first I write sin 2a equal to 2 sin a, and I will put 1 by 1 the angle of the angle of a, that is first 0 degree. So if I put sin 0 degree, that is 2 into 0 equal to 2 sin 0 degree. So here you see sin 2 zeros are 0. So sin 0 here, and you also here 2 into sin 0 degree is 0, and sin 0 is 0. So 2 zeros are 0. So for the first value, that is for 0 degree, I get this condition correct. Now if you put 30 degree in this condition, then you will see that the left hand side and right hand side will not be equal. So first I am going to put 30 degree now, sin 2a, that is 2 into 30 degree, and 2 sin a, that is 2 sin 30 degree. Okay, so see sin 230s are 60, so sin 60 degree you will get, and 2 sin 30 degree is half. Sin 30, value of sin 30 is half, and sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. and here 2 will be cancelled and you get 1. Now you see 1 by root 3 by 2 not equal to 1. Now you can put 45 degree here and you will see that left hand side will not be equal to right hand side only when this condition is equal, when A is equal to 0 degree. Okay, so that's it, the number 3. Now number 4, 2 tan 30 degree by 1 minus tan square 30 degree. Here you put the value of tan 30. Tan 30, the ratio of tan 30 is 1 by root 3 and 1 minus tan square, that is 1 by root 3 square, because tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So here you get 2 by root 3 and 1 minus 1 by 3, because 1 square is 1 and root 3 square is 3. Now solve it. 2 by root 3 and what you get here is 3 will be your LCM, 3 ones are 3 minus 1. So 2 by root 3 by 3 minus 1 is also 2 by 3. Now I will do here 2 by root 3, first you write this portion and this is your divide. If you multiply it, then here the fraction will change, that is numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator, that is 2 by 3 by 2. Now 2 will be cancelled and 3 by root 3, and you all know 3, how you get 3? If you multiply 2 root 3 then you get 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3 and here you root 3 will be cancelled, so answer is root 3. Now root 3 is tan 60 degree, you all know that root 3 is tan 60 degree. So the value of root 3 is tan 60 degree. So this is your answer, that means the option C is correct. Okay. Now number 3, the question is if tan of A plus B equal to root 3 and tan A minus B equal to 1 by root 3, and here some condition given, that is A plus B less than 0 degree, A plus B is greater than 0 degree, the value of A plus B will be greater than 0 degree and less than or equal to 90 degree. If you add the angles A and B, you get the values which is the values must be greater than 0 degree and less than or equal to 90 degree, and A is greater than B, because A minus B you right here na, so that's why A must be greater than B and you are to find A and B. Two condition given, first you write here what solution will start from here. If tan of A plus B equal to root 3. Now what is the value of root 3? What is the ratio of root 3 in terms of tan? That is tan of A plus B, root 3 is tan 60 degree. Now in both sides you get tan, so that's why from this you can write A plus B equal to what? 60 degree. A plus B equal to 60 degree, and another equation you can form from this statement, that is tan of A minus B equal to 1 by root 3, and you all know the tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3, tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. So from this you can write tan of A plus B, in place of 1 by root 3 you can write what? Tan 30 degree. So both sides tan, so that means you can write AB equal to 30 degree. So give this equation 1 and this equation is 2. Now you see A plus B equal to 60 degree, A minus B equal to 30. Two equation, from these two equation you can easily find the values of A and B. Add equation 1 and 2. If you add equation 1 and 2, what you get? A plus B plus A minus B equal to 60 degree plus 30 degree. I just add the left hand side part of equation 1 and left hand side part of equation 2, that is A plus B plus A minus B, and then add the right hand side part and right hand side part of equation 1 and 2. So from this plus B minus B will be cancelled, A plus A equal to 2A and 60 plus 30 equal to 90 degree. So from this what you get? A equal to 90 degree by 2. That means the value of A is 45 degree. So you get the value of A 45 degree. Now you will find this, put this A equal to 45 degree in any equation. in 1 or in equation 2. So first I from 1 implies what can you write, or you can write here putting the values of a equal to 45 degree in equation 1, a plus 45 degree, that means a plus b. So a plus b, a is 45 degree equal to 60 degree. So b equal to 60 degree minus 45 degree. That means the value of b is what? B equal to 45 degree. Now the C, the condition that is a plus b must be greater than 0 and less than or equal to 90 degree. You get this condition because 45 plus 15 is 60 and this 60 degree is greater than 0 and less than or equal to less than 90 degree, and a is greater than b because we get the value of a is 45 degree, the angle of a is 45 degree and angle b is 15 degree. So this is your exercise 3, this is your 3-1, this is your 3-1. Okay. So now number 3-2, if sine of x plus y equal to 1, the first given sine of x plus y equal to 1 and another is given cos of x minus y equal to root 3 by 2. These two things are given, and what is the condition here? And x greater than y, exactly like 3-1. Here in an earlier question it was said that a greater than b, here x is greater than y, that's why here the angle is x minus y, and 0 degree less than or equal to x plus y means x plus y must be 0 greater than, either 0 or the value of x plus y must be this from this range to this, from 0 degree to 90 degree. Okay, and find x and y. So from this two condition you are to find the values of x and y. So first say sine of x plus y. Sine of x plus y. What is the value of sine 1? You sine 90 degree. Sine 90 degree is 1. So in place of 1 you can write sine 90 degree. Why I write sine 90 degree here? You also know the tan 45 degree is also 1 because in the left hand side sine is there. So that's why I write sine 90 degree in place of 1. So sine is there, so that's why x plus y equal to 90 degree. X minus y equal to root 3 by 2 cos of x minus y. So in place of root 3 by 2 you write cos 30 degree because here cos is there, so you have to write the root 3 by 2 in terms of cos 30 degree, in terms of cos. So cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, in both sides cos is there, so now you can write x minus y equal to 30 degree. Give this equation 2 and this one is equation 1. Okay, so x plus y equal to 90 degree and x minus y equal to 30 degree. Now from these two equations you can easily find the values of x and y. So what should I write? Add equation 1 and 2, x plus y plus x minus y. This is the left hand side of equation 1 and left hand side of equation 2. Add these two, then add the right hand side of both the equation 90 plus 30. X 2x plus y minus y will be cancelled. 90 plus 30 is what? 60 degree. Sorry, 90 plus 30 is 120 degree. So x equal to 120 by 2. The answer is 60 degree. That means the value of x is 60 degree. Now put this x equal to 60 in any equation. Whether you can put in equation 1 and you can put it in equation 2. So I am putting it in equation 1. So putting x equal to 60 degree in equation 1. That is x plus y equal to 90. This is your equation. So in place of x put 60 degree plus y equal to 90. So y equal to 90 minus 60, that is 30 degree. So the value of x is 60 and y. That means if I add these two, x plus y, you get 90. That means the condition is given 0 degree less than or equal to x plus y. That means the value of x plus y must be from 0 to 90. So you get 90. Also the condition is satisfied and you get the values of x and y. So that's it for today. Thank you, students.